Hey guys, welcome to your channel. In this video, you will learn on how to file taxes using QuickBooks. Okay, so QuickBooks helps business owners organize their income, expenses, and financial reports, which makes tax filing much easier. So first thing that you are going to do here is you just have to open any of your web browser, and then using the search bar at the top, you just have to log in to QuickBooks. Okay, so you have this website. That's right. Then after that, you just have to tap on the see plans and pricing. So we have to subscribe to a plan in order for us to access the actual tool. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have four plans. So the simple start, essentials, plus, and the advanced. So currently we're using the simple start, but if your business is a large scale, then you can proceed with the plus or advance. Okay, so after creating your account, you can now log in. Okay, so after subscribing to a plan, you will be able to have your own homepage right here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So now that we are here, the one of the important things that you have to consider before filing your taxes, the first step is making sure that your QuickBooks records are complete and accurate. So we have to log into our QuickBooks account and review our transaction, so we can check if all of the income has been recorded, all of the business expenses are entered, the bank transactions are categorized properly. We can also connect our bank account to QuickBooks so transactions are automatically imported. Okay, so here, as you can see, we have the bank account, so we can link to, our bank accounts to see the balances in one place. So, for example, we have this Bank of the Philippines Island, so just have to tap on this one. That's right, and then you just have to connect your bank. So you just have to provide your bank details. Okay, so keeping your books updated makes the tax preparation much easier for this. Okay, so yeah, let us just skip this part. Next one is to review our business income. Okay, so what we're going to do here is go to the sales section. Okay, so let me just go to the sales. So here is the sales. Okay, so we have the sales transaction, the invoices, and our products and services. So make sure that all of the payments from customers or clients are properly recorded. So let's start with the sales transaction. Okay, so you would be able to see here all of your transaction. So you can review to double check if all of your transaction has been recorded inside QuickBooks. Okay, so just wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, and you'd be able to see that right here. And again, we also have our invoices, the products, and services. So this ensures your total revenue is correct before filing the taxes. Okay, so you have that right here. And for the invoices as well, we have that in this section. And for our products and services. Okay, that's right. Next one is to review and categorize the expenses. Okay, so all we have to do here is to tap on the expenses and check all of the transactions and categorize correctly. Okay, so here, just go to the expenses and bills. So here is our expense transaction. Okay, so here you'd be able to see that. So common tax deductible expenses include the office supplies, business equipment, marketing and advertising, utilities, and travel expenses. So you just have to add here a new transaction. So select expense, or you also have bill, check, apply credit card, pay down credit card. Okay, so, properly categorizing these expenses is important because they may reduce the taxable income automatically. Okay, next one is we are going to run our profit and loss report. Okay, so to do that, you just have to go to the report section. So, as you can see right here, We have standard reports, custom reports, and management reports. So yeah, let us just go to the standard reports. Okay, so under the standard reports, as you can see, we have here our profit and loss by customer, the profit and loss by month. So we can actually check this one. So just simply click on it. That's right. Okay, and then just wait for a couple of seconds. So here, this report shows your total income, your total expenses, and your net profit for the year. And if you would like to be specific with your report period, then you just have to tap on this option right here and then select the period that you want to see. So from this month up to this month right here. Okay, so if you want to change the display columns by customer or employee, then you also have that kind of option right here. Okay, and then if you want to compare this current report to the previous year, previous period, or year to date, then you also have that option right here. Okay, so this report is one of the most important documents used for tax filing because it summarizes your business performance. Okay, so let us try the our custom reports. So you have that right here. Okay, so if you have a custom report, you would be able to see that right here. And yeah, you also have here your management reports. So if you want to manage your report, then you just have to tap on the add management report. And you can also adjust the date range to view the entire tax year. Okay, again, that's what we did earlier. Okay, now QuickBooks also provides tax summary reports. So let's just go back here to the report section. And yeah, we are just going to search for the tax summary or tax detail report. So let me just type it right here, tax. Okay, so here I'm just going to type out summary. That's right. So yeah, we have that right here. So simply tap on this one. And then these reports will help you to see the taxable income, the deductible expenses, and the sales tax collected if this one is applicable. So this information helps you prepare the data needed for your tax return. Next one is to export or share reports for tax filing. So here, just have to click the export, download, or report as a PDF or Excel file. So file taxes yourself using tax software, send the report to your accountant, and use them to complete your tax form. So QuickBooks makes it easier to organize all of your financial information in one place. So that's it for this video. If you think this video helped you solve your concern, please subscribe, like this video, and leave your comment below. Bye.